Hey people, I really don't make videos much, but I guess I kind of want to start. I think it'd be fun. And this is going to be a rant video, so if you don't like people bitching about life problems or issues, then you better leave now. I'll give you a second to do that. Alright, so for the people that are still here, this is my rant video. Now, my rant is about people lying or just not telling the truth, whether it's beating around the bush or whatnot. And I get it. I lie to you all the time. Hey Adam, did you do your homework? Yeah, Mom, I did my homework. Or, hey Adam, did you mow the lawn? Yeah, Mom. Then why does it look like a forest out there? Because I was lazy. Okay, I get it. Yes, I lie too. But what people do is, what really, like, as Peter Griffin would say, grinds my gears, what really irks me, there we go, that's my word, irks me is when they say one thing and then literally 5 minutes later, it's a different opinion, a different fact, different whatever, different story. Or when people are telling you a story and then it changes like 4 or 5 different times throughout it. It's like, well, you don't need to lie about, losing your dog when you were 5. You don't need to tell that it got attacked by a tiger in the middle of countryside, or that it, flew away to space and fought off space aliens and then came back. It's not Perry the Platypus. But what really, really annoys me, and it's more of a personal thing, is when you're talking to a girl, in my case, or a guy in women's case, but in my case it's a girl, is when you got kind of things going well and whatnot, and then for me, it's my phone broke, and I had to get a new phone, and I was waiting for it, and I didn't really use my other phone just because I don't want to, and I didn't text them, I didn't text for a few days, and just that I didn't text anyone. I mean, 1 or 2 people, but it was just kind of like, it was just because I needed to talk to people. I'm a very social person, and then like 3 days later, they start talking to you, and I didn't have the number, so I was like, who is this? And like, hey, it's blah blah blah, and I was like, oh hey, blah blah blah, what do you want? And they're all like, where'd you go? Why'd you stop talking to me, huh? You could have just told me, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth, etc. 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 No one cares because I'm stupid and boring and whatnot. But I'm still ranting. I'm still uploading this photo, or not photo. God damn it, this video, and they say like, well, we were. I don't know. I'm getting into too much detail, so figure this out. I should stop here. But what I'm getting at is people that say one thing and go against their word and do something else, or just because they feel like something's lost hope, they stop and go and find the nearest thing that can fill that lost hope. I guess. Um, and it's just like, well, if you really want something, you really care about something, really love something, like something, you just want it around, you gotta fight for it, right? I mean, that's what I'm getting at, and that's what I think is you have to fight for things. You can't just let it go. You just, yeah, if you don't really care about it, sure, then let it go. It's like, I don't know, like having a fish now when you're like, I'm 17, so having a fish. It's like, alright, it's a fish. If it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. Kind of like that. You just let it go. You flush it. Done. um, but just, I don't get why people go on and say something else, and it's like, are you trying to get attention? I don't get it. If you want attention, wear a clown suit. Everyone hates clowns, but you'll get attention. It's gonna be negative. Or just don't come to school with clothes on. That'll get you some attention from everyone. Walking around naked in the hallways, oh boy, that's a little awkward. Um, you'll definitely get some looks and probably a few tickets and a trip to the police office. Police department, not office. Sorry, I was thinking about doctors and doctor's office, and don't ask. Um, but yeah, this is my rant, and of course it's quite awkward because this is probably my first real video ever. Yeah. So, I hate it. I hate when people lie. I hate when people don't tell the truth. I hate when people beat around the bush and make things awkward and just tell the truth. I mean, if you're gonna do a white lie, fine, do a white lie, but don't make that white lie turn into some huge tidal wave of just constant lying over and over and over again. You're not gonna get friends. No one's gonna like you, and if they do, then they don't understand that you're lying to them. They don't figure it out. They're not smart enough to figure it out. Or if you don't lie to them, great. They're good friends because you don't want to lie to them. But don't do it to other people. So, this is what, like 5 minutes long, and I'm sure you guys are all obnoxious, thinking I'm an obnoxious fool and I'm not funny. So, I'll end it here, but wise words and wisdom from Adam, don't lie.